So hey guys and welcome back to the video. In the previous video we created the models and there we created a contact page like this in this particular home we went to views. Here we created this contact page where we were having few files and the contact section was completely created. Now immediately without wasting time let's first of all start our server. Uh, First of all, I have to write here as cd my blog. Then I have to write python manage.py run server. Okay, so here you can see in this python manage.py there are multiple commands that we can give. So we will be choosing this one. I will write run server and you can see our server has been started, right? Now I will just open it and here you can see this was our blog page. We created our blog like this. We created it using Bootstrap, right? This was the home section, right? And here is the contact page that we created here, right? This is, and here is the blog. Later on, we will be adding some functionalities in the blog page as well. But right now, let's quickly add some things on this because if you can see, if I will be putting data, it will not go like, for example, I will write, suppose this 999999999, and I'll write this is very important. Okay. So here you can see I have written all the things, and if I will click on submit, it says forwarded CSRF verification field, right? So why it's happening like that? If you guys have been following the series, you will be remembering that whenever we will use post method for getting the data, we have to write CSRF tokens, right? So let's quickly go for the contact section here. As you can see here for the form we have written method post, but we forgot to add the CSRF tokens. CSRF tokens like that. We will be keeping the CSRF tokens here so that our website should get to know that we are not using any malicious way of getting the data, right? And let's go back and let's again submit it. It says CSRF specification missing. Okay, let's quickly do one thing. Let's save it. Let's save it and let's start the server again. Okay. For that, I'll quickly write. Okay. And here I will write Python manage.py run server. And as you can see, our server has been started. Right. This is contact. And here I will write the data again. I will use this particular mail. Okay. I'll write 9999999. And I will write this. This is my page. Okay. And I'll submit it. So you can see it has been, the data went, right? It has not submitted or nothing really happened, right? You can see nothing happened. So why it is? Because we have not attached any backend here. So to attach backend, we have to quickly go to the home. We have to go to the views of our home, right? Here is the views page. Here, what I have to do here is I have to write few things. First of all, I have to create here, I will write a condition if, okay, and I will write if request dot method, this is, if request dot method equals to post, equals to post, okay, then what we have to do here is, then we have to write few things. Then what I will supposed to write, I will write name equals to request dot post and inside it I will write name. So what I'm writing here is I'm writing that whenever whenever we will use the post method, what we have to do here, we have created a variable name, and the data which has been stored in the name function, or you can say in this form we created a class, right? ID name. So whatever data will be stored in the ID or in the name, right, it has to be stored here. Similarly, what I will do is I will copy it and I will paste here, but instead of name here I will write here as email. Okay, then again similarly here instead of name I have to write phone, or wait, what I have created here, phone and phone. Okay, so here I will write phone. Similarly, there is one more thing that is describe and it says content. Okay, so I will write here one more thing called content. Okay, see, content has also been added. So this is now what I will do here is I will write print, and inside this print statement I will write name, mail, home, and what else is there? It says contact, right? Let's quickly run it and let's see now what's going to happen here. Okay, our blog is still working. Here I will add the data again. See, our data has been added. This is a big issue. Okay. And when I will submit it, see, it is gone from here, but let's check. See, our data has arrived here. It says Amuk Saxena, and it says number and whatever else is there. Actually, we forgot to add the content, right? Why is content not visible? Let's go back and let's see here. Where is the content? Its ID is content, and why it's not visible? Says text area and okay. Form control ID phone equals to name content ID content. Yeah, it should work. Okay. We forgot to print the contact we wrote here as content. Yeah, now it will be working quite. Let's quickly go back and again I will write all the data. Okay, and will as soon as you submit it, you can see here now it's visible, right? Here it's everything is visible. See, my name and everything, right? Now this till now it's working exactly fine. Till now everything is working great, right? Now if I want that it should be visible here, what I have to do here is I have to go in the models and inside models here. Let me see. It says serial number, the name, email. Okay. So what I will do here is first of all I will import. So I will write from home dot models import contact. What is exactly the names? Shit. I'm writing here itself. Contact. Actually, we have to write this not here. We have to write this in our views. So I will write this in views. Okay. I have written it. Now here, instead of this print statement, what I will write here is I will write contact equals to small contact. What I'm writing? Small contact equals to contact, and inside this name equals to name. Okay, and email equals to email. Similarly, what is there? Phone equals to phone, and there is one more thing, that is content. Content equals to content, right? Now, let me first of all check it again that all the things that I have entered, it's working right. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see whether it works or not. I will write again. Okay. All the data. This is for the backend, right? See, I have submitted it, but did it went for that place, right? I will quickly open my admin panel here. Instead of contact, I'll write admin. Here, I have already logged in. Here you can see, yes, it says contact, and it has not added anything. Why? Let me check. Okay. So here, see, what we did is we created the data. We even added the data in the models, but we just forgot to save the models, right? What we have to do here is we have to type just one more statement, that is contact dot save. Okay. Now, as soon as we will write this save, and now if we will reload it, okay, so no worries. And we goes to contact. Here, if I write our data, the this is for backend. Okay. Now, as soon as I click on submit, it has gone or not. Let me check quickly. Where is my data? It says, let me go here and let me reload it. Yeah. Now you can see it has came. It says object, contact, and name. Everything has came. Right. If I want to delete this, I will just quickly click on delete. Yes, I'm sure, and it's deleted. Right. But right now it doesn't looks that much good looking, because why? Because it does not have that, it does not have that name that who has sent. It is just saying that contacts and everything, right? But if I want, like, let me submit this, it's gone. Again, if I do the same entry, it's gone, and it's again gone, right? See, it has filled, but it has data. Nobody filled the content, but it's not saying anything, right? So for that also we have to work, and we have to put that changes. And here, let's quickly do first of all things that whoever is sending the form, we should get their names. So for doing that, there is nothing more difficult. We just have to go to the models dot py here. Inside the models, here I will write define str, and inside the self I will write return, and then here return I will write this is from. Okay, then plus I will write, so I will write plus self dot name. I will write name, then plus here I will write one more thing, that is here I will write our email, sales.email. Okay. Now let's again run the form and let's just reload it. So yeah, you can see here now it's came. This is from the name and Amok Saxena, everything is coming, right? Now what I will do here is I will just quickly open it and delete. I will open this and delete. And similarly, I will open this and delete. Right. Now you can see our backend has also been attached. So we are easily able to access the data, right? But if someone is submitting the form or if you are clicking on the form and it's getting submitted, nobody is getting to know, right? Like if I really submits my form, okay, right? If I'm submitting the form and it's like, right, I've wrote everything in that. And if I submit this, right? See, I didn't even got to know that whether it's gone or not. But yeah, it's admin can see that the message is there, but we can't see, right? So for that, let's quickly create, the showing messages. So how we can do that? To do that, we have to go here and I'll write Django Search Framework. Okay, and as soon as I will open this, I will be redirected to this Django docs. And there is one more thing that we will be using, that is Bootstrap. So in the Bootstrap, we will go for components. Inside components, let's go for alert. I will be selecting that, removable alert like this one, right? Holy guacamole. This one. I will just copy it, right? And let's quickly do one thing. Let's just go to the basic of our HTML file. Like, see, this is the basic part. And inside of this, let's just paste it right here. Okay, we have pasted it. And now let's go back and quickly let's reload. Yeah. Now you can see that this heading is coming in the home, contacts, blog, and about everywhere. Right? It's there. And it can be removed, but it's quite annoying, right? That everywhere that heading is coming and we doesn't want it. So here we will be using this messages framework, right? So for that, let me just do one thing. We have to write few things. Like first of all, I have to write this from Django contrib messages import constant as messages. So we have to go for the settings. I know right now it will be little, uh, you know, honest. You will be unable to understand that why he is pasting or what he is exactly typing. So nothing, it is just, see, we have added buttons using Bootstrap. Now, the backend of the buttons, that when button should come or when it should not come, will be adding using Bootstrap. So for that, I will write here as import OS. And similarly, we will write from Django contrib dot messages import constant as messages. Right. So this part is done. Now, what we will be doing here is we will be doing some changes here in this thing. So for that, let me go a little down and we will be reading the text. See, here it is giving us the conditions of displaying messages. It says if condition is there and for condition is also there, right? So what we will do, we will be using the for condition, right? So for that, we will be writing here as send for message in messages. Okay. And here we will write one more thing, that is and for. Okay. Correct. Now you can see that the for condition has been applied. Now we have to do few more changes is here. Like for suppose I don't want this text, holy guacamole, I don't want. I want that something else should be there. It should be like messages. Okay. And here instead of this, let me change it. I will create message. Okay. I have created this. Now it looks little fine. And if we reload the page, you can see right now it's not visible at all. Because now what we have done here is we have created a function, and whenever we will be calling that function, that particular time only that our this alert will be called. So for that, let's quickly go to views of our home here, right? Here, what I will do here is I will create an if condition, like when exactly should the message be visible and when exactly our text should be submitted. Like if by chance a user is adding less, or by chance if the user is adding his fake details. So for that, I'm creating a condition. Like right now, I have wrote that if the length of name is less than 3, or the length of email is less than 5, okay, and or if the length of phone is less than 10, or if the length of content if the length of content is less than, suppose, 5, or suppose less than 10, okay, then what we have to do here is then we will write messages dot error, okay, or let's just do messages dot request, and inside that I will write please fill the form properly, okay. So this will be for this, and if he has filled the form properly, then for that we will be adding this condition here. Okay. See, now it's looking good, right? Let me go and let me run it real quick, right? And if I will not write it here, it says module it's not callable. Okay, right. So it says here that the module is not callable. Why? Because we have not added any module, right? So to add modules, we have to use module tags. Okay. We will copy this from here and then we will go to settings. Down in the settings, I will remove everything, module tags and all, and I will write messages dot error. Okay. So this is for the color. Like whenever I will write messages dot error, then the color or you can say the tags should be changed. So for changing that tag, we have to do changes here as well. Here instead of warning, I will write here as message dot tags. In the settings, let me check here. Now it should work and it should not have any issues. Okay, so for that, let me go back here in the views and I will be writing messages dot error. And now let me just run it real quick. See, now it's saying that please fill the form properly. And if I closes it, and here I will write one more thing, that messages dot success. Success means the color. If I will write success in Bootstrap, if you guys are aware about, in Bootstrap, success means green color and danger means red color. But if I would have wrote error, then it would have given me just white color. So just for that itself, I have wrote this so that we won't be getting that sort of things, right? Your response has been submitted successfully. Okay. Now let's go back and now let's add all the details again. And I'll write this is a feedback form. And now let's run it. So now you can see it says your response has been submitted successfully. Right. So this is how we can add a response, and this is how we can basically use the messages and alert. And from my side, I will say this was all about the contact section, right? Now, if you guys want any sort of functionality or if you have any suggestions for this contact page, then you can tell me. From the next video, we will be focusing on the blog because our main project is a blog page, right? We want to create a blog page. So for that, we will be mainly focusing on the blog and we will be designing blog. So this was pretty much it for this video. If you have any doubts and queries, then do comment out and I will be helping you out with the doubt. And if you are liking this series, then do like, share, subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss upcoming videos on Django. And trust me, later on videos, it's going to get more and more easy, right? So this was pretty much it for this video. I will catch you in another one. Till then, see ya. Have a great day and bye bye.